Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Zaire Emery gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Marquinhos. Doué. Pacho. João Neves. And it's played forward. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha looking for a runner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Szoboszlai. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Over to the left. And that is out of play. Ekitike. Vitz, and it's Sobos. Good chance here! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Vitinha. Pacho, forwards and with intent. Barcola played out to the left flank. João Neves. Dembele. Dembele hits it! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
That's interception. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Marquinhos. João Neves. Barcola. Spread out to the left. Can he deliver? Very nicely done. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Vitz. So what can they make of this? Flipped into space. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good and a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Pacho. João Neves. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. Hakimi picks it up now. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg is onto it in a flash. Mendes makes the interception. And here's Dembele. Barcola. Konate. Gravenberg shifted upfield. João Neves. Gravenberg. Konate played over towards the opposite flank. McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah takes a shot. Oh, he's really drilled it. Can he spark a counter here? Salah. Gomez. Aim forwards. Vitinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Dembele, shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike!
Paris Saint-Germain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk. Kerkez. McAllister. And it's Kerkez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's got away. So who's he picking out? Doué gets in to thwart him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Szoboszlai. Here's Ekitike! He can get that clear. Gomez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Vitinha. No way through, so back it comes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gomez. And he's managed to get free. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Wirtz. Wirtz played into space out wide. Mohamed Salah. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Tacho, gently done. And it's Mendes. Now it's Barcola. João Neves. João Neves played out towards the right wing. Doué. Could move up a gear here. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Ekitike. Here's a shot! Oh, bang on target. That's really well manoeuvred. Ekitike! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Zaire Emery. That has found him in acres of space. And here's Doué.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konate forwards and with intent. Kerkez, now he's off and running. João Neves. And he's heaved it away. That's been won straight back. Gravenberg moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tacho. Hakimi. João Neves. And it's played forward. Now it's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Played into the middle. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Zaire Emery. Fired deep towards the back post. Ekitike. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Ekitike. And it's Salah. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Marquinhos shifted upfield. It's run loose here. Barcola. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Doué. Hakimi. João Neves. Doué. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Thinks about the shot. And that's played in low. And they can break here. Wirtz aim forwards. He is through here. Summerslide!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Marquinhos gently done. And it's Summerslide. Wirtz! McAllister, now he's got space here. And that was very necessary. Aimed in towards the centre. Barcola. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola chasing after it. Dembele picks it up out wide. And here's Vitinha. Shot a goal! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Wirtz! Wirtz!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos, and it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister. Kirkes. Van Dijk aim forwards. That's a cute ball. Clearly not happy with that. Pacho. Konate, gently done. Gomez. Ekitike. Mohamed Salah. Chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Played towards the other side, and it's Hakimi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he decides to cross it. Ekitike. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a good run down the right. Salah. Oh, he's found support out wide. Barcola. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hit into the middle. Tacho attempts a clearance. Now it's Dembele. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, the pass wasn't good.
Ekitike! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gravenberg shifted upfield. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. And here's Doué.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kirkes. Moved on forwards. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. And it's Soboslai. Gomez shifted upfield. Vitz, he's being urged to shoot. It's Salah! And again the keeper stands strong. He's there to clear it. Gravenberg. And the shot's on here.
McAllister really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Doué. Vitinha. Now it's Doué. Played in with... And can he finish it? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Marquinhos gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ekitike. Ekitike! Oh, another save. And it's been taken short. Hakimi clears it away. And it's McAllister. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Barcola. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's a great ball. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Szoboszlai, and it's Kirkes. It's a good-looking delivery. Mendes can get it clear. Barcola. Oh, can he get onto this? Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cross goes in there. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. McAllister. Doué wins the duel this time. And it's Mendes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pacho. Barcola. Doué! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Mendes. Vitinha. Doué. That That's a brilliant interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Pacho. Marquinhos. And it's Doué. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Konate. Gomez. Gomez is fouled. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gomez. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
João Neves. Now it's Barcola. Wirtz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kerkez. Vitinha. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Mendes chasing after it. And it's Vitinha. And Dijk, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Deftly away. Barcola. Dembele. Vitinha. Hakimi. Barcola. João Neves. Spread out to the left. And here's Doué. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's a dangerous ball. And Dijk forwards and with intent.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Vitinha. Lovely ball and it's Dembele! Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. That's the throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Zaire Emery, and it's lofted through here. to be a throw. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Pacho. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Vitinha. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Szoboszlai. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Gomez. And that's aimed into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Doué. Over to the left. Vitinha. Tries a measured ball. Big chance! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Konate. Van Dijk aim forwards. And it's Vitinha. Calmly anticipates. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Hakimi is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Ekitike. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. He's making progress on the ball. Well, played right into his path. Cleared without complication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution for Liverpool. Number 8.
Doué's cross.
Number 14.
Barcola wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Delivered in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gomez. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcola. João Neves. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Gomez, gently done. Moved on forwards. And the ball is out of play. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitz. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
It's Dembele! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That has been knocked clear. And it's had shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Hakimi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chiesa. Oh, nice touch. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's gone for goal. Mendes contends the clearance. And it's Gomez. Gomez. McAllister. Oh, it's come loose. Good take, and is he in? So the play, and it is a goal kick. The pass is intercepted. Dembele. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Isak! And they've got rid. And it's Quater. Defending of the desperate variety. Hakimi tries a deft little ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Quater. Salah.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Mohamed Salah, incoming delivery. Safanov claims it, and the danger passes. Pacho. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And Dijk with the clearance. And it's Neves. It's a great ball. Cross from Hakimi. And that has been cleared. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah played into space. Marquinhos gets it clear. Vitinha, and they can counter here. Vitinha, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Keeper's ball. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Quater. Konate shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Brilliantly cut out. Hakimi. Doué. João Neves, aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. Gomez, gently done. Marquinhos can get it clear. Gomez. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And he's going direct. Gravenberg spreads it out wide. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. Barcola. Now it's Vitinha. Nice-looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Vitinha. It's going to be another throw. And play for a throw. Quality ball. It's a fighting looking ball, that. really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. Quater. That has been cut short. Mendes charging forward down that flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah. Now the breakaway. Isak gently done. Now it's Vips. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Quater moved on forwards. Gomez. And it's Vitz. Chiesa!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pacho over towards the opposite flank. It's physical challenge. Vitinha, oh, good spread.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Gomez. Gravenberg. Salah. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And Dijk have it back and can go again. Chempions.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Chempions. And here's Isak. Oh, that's neat. Chiesa, can he finish? Can he stop it going out? Mohamed Salah, and the shot! He scored!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Nuno Mendes. And it's been played through. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chiesa.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Isaac! That's a real chance missed.
Isaac fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. And Dyke cuts it out. Kerkesh. Oh, delicate chip through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lobbed in behind. Great chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Tacho, gently done. Vitinha. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. And it's Hakimi. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Caresses it through. Kerkesh, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Isak. Marquinhos with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vitinha. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Hakimi. Lee Kang in. Hakimi. And that has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Isak. McAllister. And here's Isak. Lovely feet. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great work on the overlap. Nuno Mendes. Nice control. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Quater. That's good play. Needs a quality cross. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Fitz. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Now the delivery. Tacho getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's been drilled forward. Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Lee Kang in. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Vitinha. Van Dijk. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Isak. He's found the way through. Isak plays it in. Only partially clear. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery goes forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. They are right into last chance territory. Isak. Chiesa. Now this could be a chance. It's a loose ball. Safonov herring after the ball here. It's a mighty effort! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And they've got a throw. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Lee Kang in, Barcola, oh red, nice interception.